Then let's see the prayer. वंदो सतगुरु चरण को करो सुप्रेम प्रणाम अशुभ हरण मंगल करण श्री देव चंद्र जी नाम श्री प्राणनाथ निज मोदपति श्री महराज सुनाम तेज कुंवर श्यामा युगल को पल पल करो प्रणाम प्रणाम करो सब साथ को धरि चरणों में शीस दास जाने दया करो बुद्धि द्यो बख्शीस बुद्धि द्यो बख्शीश कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय प्रणाम एवरीवन Let's just quickly revise what we did the last class. We revised the names of Prashikshan as well as all the oceans in Paramdham. And we also saw the picture of Kunj Nikunj Ven and Hodgkosar Lake in Sri Paramdham, isn't it? And in one of our classes, we also did our story of the turtle and the hare. So we'll just quickly recapitulate what we did. And I had also given one chopai, right? Yes. Kakacheshta, Bako Dhyanam. That chopai we had done. So, uh, from the revision point of view, I'm just going to ask a few questions. You'll have to answer that. Uh, how should we go to sleep? Okay, the first hand I can see is Ash. You're raising a hand.
Go to sleep like a crow.
Okay. Okay. So how is that? What
Uh,
quality which you adopt from it?
you can you can sleep, but then whenever someone needs you, can wake up.
Okay, that's good. All right. Now, the next question is, mm, what about the food intake? How should our food intake be? Okay, Meher, will you answer me now?
Just like enough, like you don't want to. What's the term?
Yes, absolutely correct. Okay. Now, the third question is, mm, how about the screen time? Okay, Raj, you want to answer?
It has to be well
Raj? Yeah.
managed. It can be like you can have screen time, you can have entertainment, but it has to be managed.
Yes, very nice. I hope everyone is convinced about it. It makes sense to everyone that the screen time or any entertainment like video games, playing, all that should be done, but should be well managed. So it is said, dear friends, that time management is life management. So for today, I would also request Kalpana and Archana to please note this for the children that time management is life management. Because if you manage your time very well, then your entire life will get very well managed. Because time is very valuable, right? So now proceeding to yet another point. Mm, How should your focus be? How should your focus be? I think it is Arsh or Rajit. I just can't make out because it's dark. Y'all are raising your hand? Yes. Who's answering?
Want me to be like a song?
The focus should be like a swan.
Swan. Okay. So if you see the swan, it is standing in the water on one leg. One leg is raised. However, its focus is so sharp that whenever a fish will pass by nearby from him, it will quickly catch hold of the fish and eat it immediately. So that good the concentration level of the swan is. So even when we are studying, our mind should be very concentrated upon the studies. Now, I just want to introduce one more point today in this context. We had studied that uh, Kaka Cheshta, Bako Dhyanam, Shwana Nindra Tathaivacha. So, Shwana Nindra is sleep like a dog because when the dog is sleeping, yet it is very alert and vigilant. Now, I would just like to introduce one point about the crow. You all have seen or heard of the story that a crow is thirsty and he goes in search of water. He does not find water anywhere, but there is one pot in which he finds water, which is at a very low level. So it is just at the bottom of the pot, and the crow just cannot go inside to have the water. So he is standing right at the brim of that pot. The water is very low at the bottom of the pot, and he cannot enter inside the pot. So what does he do? He brings pebbles and he starts putting those pebbles inside the water. When the pebble is thrown inside the water by the crow, the water springs up and he has that water. So the very first line of this shlok was Kaka Cheshta, the innovativeness which the crow had adopted. That is a fantastic thing that every child should do. Be innovative in your work. For example, when your teacher will ask you to prepare a certain picture or to write a story, your mind should not be stuck anywhere. It should be a free mind. You should be able to imagine properly and write or draw, isn't it? Or if any idea is asked, you should be innovative in your ideas. So the crow also gives us the message that in whichever task you are doing, you have to do it brilliantly and in such a way that you do it in a very innovative way. I will give you one example. So please listen to this very carefully. This is a story about a boy who was very lazy. So his father wanted to teach him a lesson. Now, the father was very rich, but he did not want his boy to simply spend the money in luxuries. Rather, he wanted the boy to learn and to become more and more innovative. So the father gave his son a task saying that, dear son, I will give you a t-shirt, and that t-shirt you will have to sell to somebody. But the only condition that I'm placing before you is that when I give you the t-shirt, it will be worth, let us say, $50. And when you have to sell it off to somebody, you will have to sell it off at, say, $70. So the child became very inquisitive and he began to understand that what should I do that I can sell the t-shirt for $70? There should be something, right? So he came up with an innovative idea. He went to a very good friend who could draw a beautiful picture upon the t-shirt and he got it painted really well. So when he went out in the market, he sold it and he was able to sell it for the said amount of $70. So he's really very happy about it. Now he came back to his father. The father gave him another task, that now this time I am going to give you a t-shirt. You have to sell it for $100, whereas its worth was only $50. So now the child again began to think, how can I sell off the t-shirt for $100? So he came up with the thought and the idea that now I should go to some celebrity and try to get it signed or autographed by him, so that when I sell it off to somebody, the person who is a fan of the celebrity would readily pay me $100 amount. So he took the t-shirt and he came to know that in our city, a great cricketer is going to come. So somehow, in that massive crowd also, he managed to go to the cricketer. He took the autograph of the cricketer, and now that t-shirt became worthy enough to sell it off for $100. So he went to the fans, he approached them, and he sold it for a very good amount. Father was very happy to see the innovative ideas that were coming in the mind of his son. So, this particular story teaches us that whatever we have, it is in a very raw stage. But when you apply your ideas, your thoughts to that rough thing, you will be able to make it even more worthy. Similarly, our time. Our time, you cannot see that when your time is spent, you're spending money. It cannot be seen. But when you spend your valuable time in something which is not benefiting you, it means you have wasted your time. So always, although it cannot be seen, we have to value our time very well. Because time once which passes by, it does not come again to us, right? So in your life, you have to be constructive. Your thoughts should be innovative. So this is yet another thing which we learn from the crow. That is why I introduced this point today to you. Okay. So in a nutshell, you can tell me, what does a crow teach us? In brief, tell me. Mm, okay, Raj.
To have a free mind, your imagination, you're like very creative, and
Yes.
you do stuff in creative ways.
Yes, absolutely correct. Does anyone else want to answer this? Meher? Okay, yeah, please go ahead.
Like you use your ideas to change something.
Yes, absolutely. So, okay. Now, having revised all this, now I will also show you the picture of uh, Paschim Chogan, which is there in Parinam. Okay. So, we have revised the names of Pachispaksh many a times. So, I will just quickly show you the picture and then we will revise the names. Okay. Now, I'm going to share the picture of Paschim Chogan today. Hmm. Okay, just give me a minute. Can you see this picture? Right. So now, if you see this picture, you can see that Sri Raji and Shyamaji are seated here. You all can see my point, is it? Okay. So, on which elephant Sri Raji and Shyamaji are seated, you can see that there is a complete throne over here. There is a seating arrangement like a throne. And after which you can see these fleets of animals here, right? This is just one simple picture. But I tell you, it is huge. In Paramdham, this Paschim Chogan, which is a racing ground, it has got fleets of animals. There are infinite animals who come here from several places within Paramdham. So, all of them assemble to this ground. For a simple example, many of you reside in Michigan, many of you reside somewhere else. Whenever there is a function in the temple, from your respective places, you gather in the temple. In the same way, these animals, they live or they reside in several places within Sri Paramdham. And whenever Sri Rajshamaji and the Sakhis, they visit this place, which is called Paschim Chodan, all the animals will approach over there, will assemble over there because they want to please Sri Raji, Shyamaji, and all the Sakhis. So this is how all these animals, they assemble over here. And if you can see, the very first row over here is that of the lions, followed by the tigers, followed by the foxes, followed by the monkeys. Now, the very interesting fact over here is that whenever Raji Shamaji and the Sakhis, they choose their own animals upon which they want to ride. And these animals, although they may be very small in size, they're very huge like an elephant, yet they run. And the Sakhis enjoy the ride on different animals. For a very simple example, if the turtle and the hare are running a race, in this world, who will win this race? If a turtle and a hare are running a race, who will win the race if it is in this world? Yeah, summer, right? Srijan, sorry.
The hair.
The hare should win the race, ideally, because he is very speedy. But if the same question is asked regarding Sri Paramdham, then who will win the race? The turtle or the hare? Okay, Arshan, right?
The turtle would win.
The turtle would win, not the hare. Okay, those who want to say the turtle will win, please raise your right hand. Your right hand, okay? And those who want to say the hare should win will raise their left hand. Okay, I can see Meher right hand, okay, which means the turtle, okay? Yeah. Ash, right hand, okay. This Ash is also raising the left hand, all right. How about Shagun Srijan? Will the turtle win the race in Paramdham or the hare? Okay, one of you is raising right hand, all right. Fine. So it's a mixed answer. Now, I will tell you what happens in Paramdham. Sri Raji will cast his vision upon all the animals, right? So when, yeah, y'all can Savidan, keep your hands down. I will tell you what happens in Paramdham. Please listen to this. So Sri Raji Maharaj is casting his vision on all the animals. If Sri Raji Maharaj wishes that the turtle should win the race today, the turtle will win it. And if Sri Raji Maharaj wishes that today the hare must win the race, the hare will win it. Because for the purpose of entertainment, Sri Raji Maharaj may also wish that the turtle should win the race. In this world, the hare will always win the race most of the times. But in Paramdham, there is no such limitation because Sri Raji Maharaj will empower the turtle to win the race. So it just happens at the wish of Sri Raji, at the will of Sri Raji Maharaj, that even a turtle might win the race to the hare, or even an ant should win the race with an elephant. So there is no restriction, there is no limitation whatsoever. Another beautiful thing which I want to tell you about this place, Paschim Chaudan, is that you all can see so many lions and tigers in the picture, but even among the lions, there are several types of lions. Among the tigers, there are several types of tigers. Again, among the leopards, the cheetahs, the buffaloes, all the animals, name whichever animal, all of them have got their subspecies, which means elephants are of several types, lions are of many various types, horses are of many various types. So the Sakhis have got a, a huge choice. Whether she wants to ride upon a horse or upon an elephant or upon a tiger, because in the world, the animals are carnivorous. But in Parandham, they are not carnivorous. They are, in fact, the fraction of Sri Raji Maharaj himself. They are harmless. So the Sakhis can enjoy the ride upon any which animal of their own choice. So this is the beauty of Paschim Chaudan. Now you can see Sri Raji and Shyamaji riding upon an elephant. You can also see that one Sakhi, I'll just use my pointer to indicate, this Sakhi is, she's trying to ride the elephant here. So the Sakhis, especially Sri Indravati Sakhi, Sri Sundarbai Sakhi, the leading of Sakhis of Paramdham, they take the seva to please Sri Raji Maharaj and they ride their elephants or the other animals to please Sri Raji Maharaj to do his seva. Yes? So this is the beauty of Paschim Chaudan. Now, should I ask a few questions? Is it clear? Anything that you want to ask about this place? Then please let me know. Okay. So, mm, I hope the picture was clear for everyone. I'll quickly ask a few questions. Mm, What is the activity performed in the place called Paschim Ki Chaudan? What kind of an activity is performed in Paschim Ki Chaudan? Yeah, please raise your hand. Is the question clear? No, I'll repeat the question. We just now saw the picture of Paschim Chaugan, isn't it? So, what activity is performed in Paschim Chaugan? Um,
Like where they graze.
yes. So, the racing goes on, and also riding upon many types of animals goes on, isn't it? So, how many types of animals are there in Paschim Chaugan? Yeah. Samay, you're raising your hand.
Um, so there's kind of like, so there's elephants, tigers, uh, I think lions and foxes, except they're all like different. They're all unique.
They're all unique. So, okay. Um, Very nice answer. I'll just come back to you. Okay, Ash, you're raising your hand. Yeah.
In the first row there's elephants, and then there's lions, tigers, and foxes and monkeys.
Okay. But is it what you saw in the picture? Is that only the animals? Okay. So that's what I'm trying to ask. How many types of animals are there? Can you number them by saying 50 or 100 or something?
No,
Yeah. So in a nutshell, what can we say? How many types of animals are there? Yeah. So, Sanar, Shujan,
all types of animals.
all types of animals are there. And in what number are they present over there? Yeah, Meher.
There's like infinite.
Infinite. Beautiful. I was just waiting for that answer. So there are infinite animals. There is no end to animals. And do they stay or do they reside in Paschim Chogan itself or they come from elsewhere? Mm, yeah, Ash, tell me. Um, yeah, Yash's brother, Arsh. Today both of y'all are wearing white. It's very difficult to call out.
They they live everywhere.
Sorry, please come again.
They live everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere in Paramdham, okay? So, whenever Sri Rashtramaji and the Sakhis go to the place Paschim Chaugan, all these animals, they come over there. Why do they come over there? Um, yeah. Okay, who's answering? Neha? Anash?
To like graze.
Two?
To graze.
You mean to race, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so agreed. They come to uh, please Sri Raji Maharaj. Okay, that's the answer. That whenever they're coming over there, they are allowing all the Sakhis to ride upon themselves. So they want to please Sri Raji Maharaj, they want to please all the Sakhis. That is why all the animals from several places in Sri Paramdham, they come together in Paschim Chogan so that the Sakhis, Raji Shamaji, they can be pleased because they get to ride upon so many animals, so many different types of animals, right? So mainly these animals come there to please Sri Raji Maharaj and the Sakhis. Okay. Now, I think the last class we had done all this No, not for you all. I have not done. Yeah. In Sri Rangmahal, how many stories are there? How many floors are there? Yeah. Please raise your hand to answer. Raj, will you answer this?
There's 10 stories.
Yes. So basically, actually, we are supposed to say there are 9 stories and the 10th is terrace. Okay, it is said like that. So there are 9 stories, 10th is the terrace. What is the speciality of the first story? Yeah, Meher, tell us.
It's where all the Sakhis and Sri Raji and Shamaji like come together and talk about like important stuff
Okay.
like
See, I'll tell
Maya
you.
and like
Yeah. Okay. Please understand this. In the first story of Sri Paramdham, there is a circular enclosure which is called Mool Milava. Okay. And in that Mool Milava, all the Sakhis, Sri Rashamaji, have gathered in that Mool Milava because the Sakhis requested Sri Raji Maharaj that they want to see the world. That is like a play for them. So Sri Raji Maharaj brought them to that circular enclosure where they could sit in 3 rows surrounding Rajashyamaji, who was sitting in the center. And the Sakhis now began to see the play of Maya. So, the speciality of the first story of Sri Parandham is called Mool Milava. Correct? There's yet another speciality which is called Rasoi Haveli. That is the kitchen area where food is cooked by the Sakhis. There is a dining area as well where all the Sakhis they sit in different rows to have their food. So, in the first story of Sri Paramdham, we're learning the first story of Paramdham today. There is Mul Milava and Rasoi Chok. These are the 2 specialities. Okay, so let's quickly repeat. What is the speciality of the first story of Paramdham? Yeah, Shagun?
The moon be lava is there, and like, there's a kitchen and like living room.
Yeah. Basically, see, you will have to say Rasoi Chok for the kitchen. Okay, that's the name that we are supposed to say. And the Mol Milan. So these are the 2 specialities. To just broaden your vision a little bit more, it is Ran Mahal is huge. It is very expansive. As we progress in our classes, I will keep showing you the pictures in detail. So the house in which we live has got one living area, one kitchen area, and the bedrooms are there for everyone. But in Sri Parandham, there are huge enclosures within. So those enclosures are innumerous within Sri Parambham. So with time, I will show you all that. Let's proceed very slowly and steadily. Okay. I will just ask one more question about the Paschim Chaugan. In this picture that we saw about the Paschim Chaugan, where were Sri Raji and Shyamali seated? Rajit?
on the elephant.
On the elephant. So were they directly seated? How are they seated? Mm, okay. Summer?
I have a question about the question. Uh,
Okay.
I where where are you talking about? Like where are you talking about they're seated? And was
Paschim Shogun, the picture. No, no, I'm
oh
talking about the Paschim Shogun,
okay
the picture that we just now saw.
they were sitting on a elephant throne
Yes,
thing.
yes, yes. So upon the elephant, we saw the throne, right? And upon that throne, Raji and Shamaji were sitting. Who was riding the elephant?
A Sakhi. Oh, what?
Okay. The
Uh,
Sakhis, they ride the elephant, the tiger, the lion upon which Raji Shamaji want to be seated. They want to enjoy the ride because the Sakhis want to do seva and please Sri Rajina. So this is how uh, in Paschim Chauhan, there are infinite animals. Are there subtypes of those animals as well? Subspecies are there? Okay. So even among elephants, you see subspecies, among the horses, on all types of animals, there are subspecies or subtypes of animals. Are these animals harmful to anyone? No, isn't it? Because all of them are a fraction of, yeah, Meher?
They're a fraction of Sri Raji.
Sri Raji Maharaj himself. So, because of which these animals, they're absolutely harmless. Okay. And um, if you see the animals, their bodies are full of designs. I'll just give you a small instance of a peacock. We have seen a peacock, right? Its feathers are so beautiful, so colorful. Just keep looking at that. In the same way, in Paramdham, all the animals, be it the lions or the leopards or elephants, the hair upon the animals or the design upon the animals is so magnificent, so beautiful that you just keep looking at the design of the animals, their body, their structure. They're very colorful, they're very charming and pretty. And the final question for this topic today is, which animal, big or small, slow or fast, will win when they are racing in Paschim Chogan? Okay, you can see quite a few hands up. All right. Um, Ash in white, I mean, Yash's brother, Ash.
The one that Raji wishes to win.
Yes, exactly. So, Raj, will you want to add something to it?
So like so any animal can win if Siraji wants it to win. So let's say like an elephant versus an ant. Siraji Maharaj wants the ant to win. The ant will win.
Yes, absolutely. Correct. So it is the wish and the will of Sri Raji Maharaj that any animal can win. Now, based on this, I will tell you one more thing. Even here in this world, we may be slow, we may be scared, but if Sri Raji Maharaj will glance upon us, will look upon us through his eyes of grace, then however slow we may be, however scared we may be, but because Sri Raji's grace is there upon us, we will win in the world. So, the other class, I had also given you one chopai of the Meher Sagar. Do you all remember that? Yeah. Which chopai was it? Okay, I can see Meher and Arsh, you all are raising your hand. Please tell me.
महामती कहिए मोमिनो ए मेहर बड़ा सागर श्री मेहर मेरे कदमों तले पियो अमीना सहाकन
Okay, please repeat the third line.
So meher, you didn't say it correctly. So meher hakkamu sale.
महामती कहिए मोमिनो ए मेहर बड़ा सागर सो मेहर हक कदमों तले पियो अमीना सहाकन
Okay, it is meher, okay? In the third line also. So meher hak kadmo tale. Yeah? Now, I want everyone to say this, Chopai. Please unmute yourself, everyone. Yeah. Rajat, please unmute yourself. Okay, let's say the Chopai. Are you all ready to say this? Shri Mahamati kahe e mamino. Please repeat.
Mahamati kahe
Once more. Shri Mahamati kahe e mamino.
Mahamati kahe
मेहर
E meher bada sagar.
मेहर बड़ा सागर
So meher hak kadmo tale.
सो मेहर कदमों तले
Iyo amiras hak nazar. Okay, I'll just split this. Pio amiras
पियो
hak nazar.
हक नजर
Okay, so we'll say the full line now. Pio amiras hak nazar.
पियो अमीरा हक नजर
Yeah, okay, now will you all be able to repeat it? You all have it in the notes as well. You all can see and repeat for now. So let's start this. Yeah, please go ahead. Shri. No, you all have to say it. I just started off.
श्री महामती कहिए मोमिनो ए मेहर बड़ा सागर सो मेहर हक कदमों तले पियो अमीरा
Yes. So you'll have to get it by heart because this Shrapai is very important. It lets us know that Sri Raji's grace is always there upon us. But what do we have to do? We have to invoke that grace. We have to call that grace of Sri Raji Maharaj by saying these Shropais of Meher Sagar. Okay? So what happens when you join your hands, when you close your eyes and say this Shrapai? The grace of Sri Raji Maharaj will help you to come out of any kind of a problem. It will help you to strengthen yourself. That is how, even when we may not be very strong enough, but Raji's grace, Raji's meher fortifies us from within. And therefore, we're able to progress in life. We're able to win in life and cross the hurdles of life. Okay? So, will you all prepare this Shopai in the next class when we meet? Please get it by heart. I just wish you all by heart this Shopai. It's a very important and a very beautiful one. It also says that Sri Raji's grace is showered upon us when we offer our pranam at his feet. So, what do we do when we go to the temple? The first thing that we do is we bow down our head, offering our pranam to Sri Raji Maharaj. Because when Sri Raji Maharaj sees you, his vision will fall upon you, isn't it? And within his vision is the grace. So when he sees you, he blesses you with so many things in life. Therefore, it's very, very important that we offer our pranams to Sri Raji Maharaj and we focus our attention at his feet, because when you do the pranam, you should be doing it at his feet. So when you offer your pranam, Sri Raji Maharaji will bless you. And with those blessings, you will become very strong. Okay? So this is the importance of grace or the meher of Sri Raji Maharaj. All right. So is it clear for all of you so far? Any questions regarding this? Okay. So very quickly, because this week we celebrated Sri Pranaji's birth anniversary, isn't it? Let me quickly go back to his birth history so that we quickly recollect the points regarding Sri Pranaji. Do you all remember we had done where was he born? Was it, which place was it? Yeah, Ash, you remember that?
Was it Umarkot?
That was for Devchandraji Maharaj, isn't it? We're talking about Sri Pramnaji. Okay, let's just quickly listen to this and we recollect all the points. Sri Maharaj was born in the place called Medi in Jamnagar. So, we all know Jamnagar, right? And Sri Maharaj was born in a place called Medi Dham. So, that is his birthplace. Who were the parents of Sri Maharaj?
Could you repeat
Okay.
that?
Who were the parents of Sri Maharaj? The names of mother and father. Sri Maharaj's father was Keshav Thakur and his mother was Dhanbai. Okay, I think we have done this previously, but we'll just quickly recollect all these points because we may have done it before quite some time. So that is why to repeat it. Okay, please tell me the name of Sri Maharaj's father. Yeah, those who want to answer, please unmute yourself and go ahead. All of you.
Yes, Keshav
There's a
Thakur.
papa.
Keshav Thakur. Okay, please tell me the name of his birthplace.
Jamnagar.
Jamnagar.
Jamnagar. Okay, where exactly in Jamnagar?
Medi. Medi.
Mehrdam.
Medi.
Medi.
Medi. Medi.
Medi.
Dham.
Medi.
Dham.
Medi.
Medi Dham, Jamnagar. What is the name of his mother? Yeah, please answer. You all can unmute yourself and answer.
Oh, Dhanbai. Okay, yeah.
Dhanbai.
Dhan.
Right. Yes. I have previously told you all that Keshav Thakur had got 5 sons and Sri Maharaj was his 4th son. So in this way, Sri Maharaj, who was born in Jamnagar, was born and brought up in Jamnagar, was born to Sri Keshav Thakurji, who was the minister in the court of Jamnagar. So being a minister, he was a very reputed person. Everyone in Jamnagar knew Keshav Thakur. And Sri Maharaj was the fourth son of Keshav Thakur. So, this year we celebrated Prana Jayanti in our temple, right? It is the 407th birth anniversary of Sri Maharaj or Sri Pranaji. Why do we celebrate it? Because we know that Sri Pranaji is Sri Raji Maharaj himself. So just as whenever our birthday comes, we are so excited about it. We want to wear new clothes, we want to go for an outing, we want to have sweets, isn't it? In the same way, when Sri Raji Maharaj came to this world, we can't say he was born, but he manifested himself into this world. So when Sri Raji Maharaj manifested himself in the world, it is called his birth anniversary. And it is celebrated with great pomp and splendor everywhere, in all our temples. So we offer our pranams to Sri Pranaji. Now, let me quickly remind you that Sri Raji Maharaj has taken many forms in this world for the Sakhis, for us. Okay? For example, he came as Sri Krishna in the Vraj Leela, isn't it? So, in the same way, we have understood how many forms has Sri Raji Maharaj taken for the Sakhis? Yeah. Meher Ash, how many forms?
He's taken
5.
5 forms.
5 forms. So, is Sri Pranaji the first form or the third or the fourth? Which one? Which form is he? Okay. The others have understood the question. Is he the first form, second, third, fourth, fifth form? Okay, Meher, tell.
He's the 4th.
Among the
I mean, 5th
forms of
form.
Sri, yes, he's the fifth form. Okay. Summer Srijan, you'll be raising your hand?
We were
We're
going
going
to
to
say
say fifth.
yeah.
Yes. So it is Sri Raji Maharaj's fifth form is Sri Pranaji. And that is why we celebrate Prana Jayanti every year so that we can please our Dhani Sri Raji Maharaj. We can please Sri Pranaji so that he blesses us. Okay? So, do you all have any questions regarding this? Please repeat the names of his parents. Yeah, the names of Sri Maharaj's parents. Srijan? Yeah, Srijan, you are raising your hand. Tell.
Keshav Thakur and Dunbai.
Yes, perfect. Keshav Thakur and Nanda. All right. And which is the birthplace of Sri Maharaj? Ash?
Jamnagar. Medidam and Jamnagar.
Mary Damajan. Right. How many sons did Keshav Thakur have? Kiraj?
He had 5.
He had 5 sons. So Sri Maharaj uh, was he the first son? So, Rajat? Yeah,
Who was
Rajat,
the
tell me.
4th son?
He was the fourth son. Correct. Okay, absolutely. So, did you all pray on the day of Sri Prana Jayanti? So Sri Pranaji's blessings are always upon us. And we should always remember that he brought the treasure of Paramdham and gave it to us in the form of Vani. Okay, our Swarup Sahib. So, keeping this in mind, now we will say the prayer because time is up, and we will um, close our session for today. So, please join your hands, close your eyes for the prayer, and we'll say the prayer. Okay. Shri Krishna Sachidananda Parbrahma Purna Paramatma Sri 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 Krishna Sachidananda Parbrahma Purna Paramatma इसी नाम को भज भज के सदा सुख लियो है आत्मा सॉरी इसी नाम को भज भज के सदा आनंद लियो है आत्मा सदा आनंद लियो है आत्मा कृष्ण कन्हैया लाल की जय श्री सद्गुरु महाराज की जय श्री प्राणनाथ